take a couple of minutes, maybe just to ask you for any final thoughts, perhaps any thoughts you may not have mentioned or anything that you might want the audience to leave the presentation with. So Travis, just a couple of your key takeaways before we start to wrap things up.
Sure. Yeah, I think my biggest takeaway from all of this is think about it, right? That's what I'm always trying to convey to companies. Don't just start moving forward without ever considering what intellectual property you could get, what advantages it could give you, because you're going to fall behind other companies that are putting the effort into thinking about it. So think about it up front. Don't let it be an afterthought, because you can really get stuck where you realize too late that you had something great, but you've lost the opportunity to protect it. So think about it early, think about all the pieces of your business and what type of IP they might be appropriate to protect them. And obviously a lot of pieces of the business, there is no IP to protect, but there are definitely things in every cannabis business that I've seen that are worthy of protection, and just make sure you're thinking about those and then execute on that strategy. Don't let it fall to the bottom of the pile. I've seen that very often too, where people have, the best intentions, but it's sort of, oh, now it's harvest season and it falls to the bottom of the pile. And pretty soon they're in that exact position that I said. They thought about it, but they didn't execute. So think about it, make it an important piece of your business, and know that that will be helpful for you down the road. It will give you a real competitive advantage. And, to the extent if you were looking for an exit strategy for someone to buy you, intellectual property is frequently what people are after when they're acquiring companies. So that's sort of my general take on it.